My name is Dušan Dudáš, originally from Slovakia, but I live in New Zealand. I'm a nutritionist and personal trainer. I specialize in vegan and vegetarian diet, natural bodybuilding, and I also specialize in pH diet, which means potential of hydrogen in food. pH diet is a diet which makes your body alkaline. We know that our body is alkaline by design and acidic by function. I came to Rome because I like to tell a message through Veggie channel that you can build muscles, not only animal protein, but you can build muscles with veggie and fruit protein as well. At the age of about 12, I was diagnosed with a very nasty disease in my lungs. And I was very skinny. I wanted to put some weight on and I couldn't. And one doctor told me that it would be a good idea to start working out with weights. That a lot of young guys put weight on, by working out. When I started working out and eating better food, I found out that I was getting bigger, stronger, and my problem with lungs totally disappeared. I wasn't using any medicines at that time, only good diet, good nutrition, good vitamin and mineral supplements, and it was fine. I got out of it, and I found out that the workout was very beneficial to me. Our body is designed for movement, and that we are a part of nature, so we should build our body with natural ingredients, better said, natural food. Even at that time, I knew that the vegetables and fruits were the main part of our diet. But when I moved to New Zealand 17 years ago, still competing, I started having problems with my heart. Because in my family, about 90% of people or my relatives have a heart problem. I went to see specialists, cardiologists, and all they wanted to put me on were medications. And I refused those chemicals. But I learned that a vegan diet could put me into good shape. And it really has. After only 2 weeks, the problem with my heart totally disappeared. I started sleeping better, eating better. I calmed down. It was just absolutely fantastic challenge. Well, I don't believe in genetics in this case, not at all. Because nobody in my family works out, nobody in our family is vegan. My father died at the age of 50 of a heart attack. Yeah, it was very hard for me at that time. I was only 23. It was the age when you really need your father to lead you through your life. But we had to take, what life brings. That I must go by a different way as my father did. In the year of 2009, I competed at a natural bodybuilding competition in Taupo in New Zealand, and I was the only one vegan bodybuilder. I spoke to others about that, and they couldn't believe that I was able to achieve what I have, by being a vegan. Protein. They think that the proteins in vegetables and fruits are second-class proteins. It is not true. I consider them as the first-class proteins. Why? Because they are in raw form. The best example is when I tell them, look at the gorilla. A very powerful animal, fantastic muscles, and plant eater. The strongest animals on the planet are plant eaters. Look at buffaloes, elephant, horses, a horse, a beautiful, strong animal, muscular, and a vegan. Do you mean steroids? Growth hormones? Yeah, but those substances cause huge health problem. We know many bodybuilders in the world died of these substances. It is their choice, but everybody has certain disposition for muscularity. You can't go further naturally. And what for? Do we really need such huge muscles? Look at Greek statues. Those bodies are perfect. This is how it should be. Many times I'm asked about steroids, and I don't like to speak about this stuff because situation is not very good at this moment. Young guys are very impatient. They try to speed the growth of their muscles up by using these substances, but it is very dangerous, in particular when you are in your teenage years. Because in your teenage years, hormones are in imbalance. What can happen? You can ruin your hormonal balance forever and have a huge health problem. Well, to be in open and clean air is very important for our body. Because if you breathe fresh air, it is full of oxygen. In particular, if you are on the beach and you breathe in sea breath, it is full of minerals. You think that is not true, but it is. Minerals are everywhere because water evaporates and takes minerals out of water and you breathe them in. Another point, it is fantastic to be in the sun because you recharge your body with energy, with positively charged electrons. Our body can get the same energy from the sun as solar batteries can. Yeah, if you don't get enough sun, you have to use vitamin D and vitamin A. Very important vitamins. We know that vitamin D3 can protect us against cancer. And it is very important vitamin, to assist with the absorption of calcium. Exercise in fresh air is the best. The fresh air has a very high amount of oxygen. And we know that the oxygen is the fuel for muscle cells. The more oxygen in our body, the more energy we have. To work out or play any sport in the fresh, clear air is very beneficial for our body. Because you breathe, and by deep breathing, you clean your lungs of all that rubbish we get into our bodies by breathing pollution, drinking dirty water, not dirty, but full of chemicals, I would say. Our body is designed to eat only raw food. Some people can say, oh, how can I eat raw meat or something like that, But it is true. Our body is not designed for eating meat. I don't want to persuade some people, oh, you shouldn't eat meat. That's your choice. But if you compare our small intestine with the intestine of animals which eat meat, our intestine is up to 3 times longer. If you eat meat, it remains in your body. And sometimes it remains in your body for many years. I know that. Well, I would recommend everybody to work out at least 3 times a week, and twice a week to do cardio, but just only for breathing and for cardiovascular system. Cardio is not good to use if you want to lose weight, as people think. It is not. But it is good for your cardiovascular system. Or I would prefer to go for a walk, fast walk, early in the morning. It is the same. Yes. In the summer, good swim. Well, it's not a bad option. If you like, for example, cycling or running, that's fine, but be careful with running. Never run on a very hard surface, like tarmac, concrete, or even sand. The best surface for running is the grass, because you can damage your hip joints and later on you will have huge problem, and it is very painful. I believe in this, and forever. I think that this is the most important. Friendship, love, good food, and really good sport. This is the most important for our life. I love animals a lot. That's why I'm not a meat eater as well. My favorite animals are dogs, horses, dolphins. Well, I would like to teach more and more people, how to live healthy lifestyle and turn away from bad food and start eating more vegetables and fruits and write more books. In the future, I would like to work with obese children, because this epidemic is getting worse and worse everywhere in the world. And if you teach our children from very childhood how to eat properly, how to drink properly, and play sport in gyms that in front of computers or PlayStations, we are getting sicker and sicker. And somebody must stop it. We can't go on living like that. What is the future of our children? Will have they fresh water? Will have they fresh and chemical-free food? What is the future? Nobody cares, because human stupidity is destroying everything around. Everything. What? Look at water, look at air, look at our environment. Well, there is hope, absolutely. If we are able to create such fantastic technology, we are able to do simple things which can improve our life. Let's start, to grow organic food. Let's start to clean our environment. All we have to do is only look around and not to make rubbish. We live in the era of heart disease, cancer, stress, depression. And we can reverse it, and very easily. Because we are capable to do it. But all we have to do is only to look around and realize that we can't go on living like that. And love and friendship will help us to achieve this. Veganism has the biggest future, because If you eat only vegetables and fruits, this is the food we are designed for. Vegetables includes everything. Vitamins, minerals, enzymes, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and in natural and balanced form. This is the most important. It is not processed food, and we play a huge part, in it as well. I wrote a book which is being printed at this moment in Slovakia, where I am from, and it should be available in maybe 1 week time. There is a complete book called Naturally Amazing for vegan, vegetarian bodybuilders and meat eaters as well, but only for natural bodybuilders. It is also the book for people who want to improve their health, put their bodies into better shape, and live healthier and happier lifestyle. It is written so simply that everybody can understand it very, very well. You don't have to be scientist or sport scientist or trainer or coach to understand this book. It is very simply written because I wanted that book to be understood by everybody. I teach people through my website how to eat properly, how to work out, and how to live better and lead better and healthier lifestyle. You can contact me by my website or on Skype, www.healthybodybuilding.com.